it comes to money, we can go to extremes. There is an easier way with homeloans.com.au. Find out how much you could save and apply online at homeloans.com.au.
There we have it, the latest from homeloans.com.au, and we've got Adam Ghilchrist poking his head up and delivering for the team. Look, I'll seed a couple of ideas. I think they pulled in attention. You know, the $20 note on the petrol bowser, you know, for me, kind of really resonated for me when I was probably in uni, and it literally was, I had $20 and I needed fuel and that's all I had. So I connected with it. So it got my attention, it pulled me in. Then it flipped to Ghilchrist. The thing about Ghilchrist, he's a celebrity and he's very well liked. Who is he well liked by? So if you're into cricket or you're a sporting man, so typically males, 35 plus, you know Gilly, you trust him and you do have quite an affinity to. So he's got leverage there. I think they got lost in the idea of the $20.
Yeah.
They got lost on the idea of, we've got Gilly.
There was nothing beyond those two. We have a funny joke and we have a celebrity. Just throw them in there.
It's going to be a home run, totally. Whereas it digs into like a promise proof. So this is one of the weapons that you've got to promise. What is the brand's promise? They did mention it. How much can you save? See how much you can save at homeloans.com.au. Where it falls short in a lot of brands that never follow up is the proof. Back it up. Why can I save money with you? Or give me a reason to believe. And I got this from a US brand. They use an RTB, a reason to believe. In all their ads, they've got a promise and they've got an RTB, a reason to believe that's true. And that's where the magic happens, when you got promise and you can prove it.
What sets you apart from everyone else? So that's where, I think you're spot on. I felt it was two commercials. You could literally have put anything in front of the back end. You could have put a box for 20 seconds in the ad, still would have worked because they didn't make sense together. But with that said, because it was such a recognizable thing, you're right. It was a good intro in that it brought my attention in. It's like, oh yeah, I did that. Where they fell short on that aspect is, okay, at least bring your brand into that aspect. Literally, you could cut and chop that segment and put it wherever you want to. Why can't the gas pump have your name, or your name is on a sticker, or the guy's wearing something to bring you into that bit to make us know this is unique to you? But beyond that, they also screwed up just a little bit when he pumps the gas and he goes to 2004. No one sucks that bad. You don't go from 1999 to 2004. You go to 2001 or 02 if you're on a really slow day. So when he went to 04, I'm like, dude, what that it's like just a small thing that irks the heck out of me, because I'm like, no one would have actually made that mistake. Then he comes in, and you're right. I think because I liked the setup of the intro, just bring a little more of your brand into it. But now that you're talking about the promise proof, yeah, when he comes on, who's your market share for home loans? Like if you've already got a home loan, which I'm guessing that's what they're kind of targeting. And this could just be purely my experience. I don't mean to be sexist at all, but most wives handle that finance stuff in that home.
It's just you.
Oh, it could if it is.
No, I'm just joking.
If it's Gilly, I mean, that would be something we could easily look up, because now you've got a celebrity anchor who I'm going to respond to, but I ain't never going to do anything with this. So thanks for showing me a guy I like out. You need to have a celebrity anchor that's going to respond to the people who are actually going to take action on that idea.
So when you look at like long-term branded assets, and this may be a bit of theme for today, I'm not sure, but this is where we remind and refresh memory structures. So it's consistent. As we move forward with homeloans.com.au, what is going to be memorable, as in what a consumer is going to recall from that particular ad that anchors to your brand? Is it Gilly? Every time you see Gilly, now I want to anchor him to my brand. And the other one was, you got attention, but you really didn't do much with it.
Yeah.
You know, it goes back to some points that we had. So it did pull in some attention, but it didn't really harvest it the way it could have. Because for me, it's not a very memorable brand. Like after you see it, you don't really know, was that a homeloans.com.au ad? Was that an ad for Westpac? Was it an ad for, like, it could have been anyone that was slapped on that, because it wasn't specific to their particular platform. And just on that, and this is the other thing that I was thinking about, anyone that's looking at putting $20 of fuel into their tank, you know, unless it was me, do you really want them as a customer?
Once you have attention, cool. That doesn't make a memory. Memory is a whole different ballgame. The attention opens the door to memory, but now you've got very specific things you've got to do to build the memory. They didn't do anything. I think the only thing, thinking back to it now, I can remember is purple. Is that their color?
I can't even recall.
So that's it. There you go. I can't remember their name. I can remember Gilly standing here, and I think he was in front of a purple background. But guess what? If that's the memory that I'm forming, it's because you got my attention and you never drove the next step, the next level to say, okay, what are we going to do with this now?